The Maasai Mara, home to 95 species of mammals, amphibians and reptiles, and over 400 bird species. And on this week's video, I'm going to show you guys how to properly travel the Mara. Step 1. You're obviously going to need to get to the Mara. There are two main ways to get to the Mara, by air and by road. If you choose to drive through the scenic route, it'll take you about 6 hours from Nairobi. At a time of travel though, the Mara was experiencing flash floods, so traveling by road wasn't an option. We took an Air Kenya flight from Wilson Airport, which took us about 45 minutes. You need to note that luggage allowance is 15 kgs and you'll have to pay for anything in excess. Step 2. Check into a good hotel. For your stay at the Mara, you need a perfect place for your safari adventure. We chose the Fairmont Mara Safari Club, and being members of the ACCOR Live Limitless Lifestyle Loyalty Program, we got express check-in plus racked up travel points to redeem at our next destination. In case you're interested in the program, I'll link more details in the description box. The Fairmont has 51 luxuriously furnished tents, each with their own private deck overlooking the Mara River from where hippo and crocodile are regularly seen. Check out just how nice these tents are. Number 1. An evening game drive plus picnic. In a specially designed and equipped open-sided 4x4 safari vehicle, you will explore the wilderness of the Maasai Mara and its African wildlife. The evening game drives start at about 3:30 p.m. as the cooling temperatures bring out the predators. During the evening game drive, you're likely to spot lion kills, which are often fought over by packs of hyenas, jackals, and other scavengers. These are some of the animals that we spotted during our evening game drives. In anticipation of the sunset, your guide will set up to prepare sundowners with a wide choice of drinks. During one of our picnics, we could spot elephants and giraffes in the distance. It was so cool. The magic of clasping your favorite drink and watching the light shift to dark and the heat give way to the chill is unmatched. Number 2. Enjoy some good food. One of the great joys of traveling, for me at least, is experiencing good food. While in the Mara, there are various ways to level up your dining experience. A spectacular breakfast spread as you warm up by the fire after an early morning game drive is simply divine. For lunch, I will recommend dining on a deck facing the Mara River with the fresh air in your face. If you're traveling for a special occasion, like a birthday or an anniversary, be sure to state this while making a reservation at the Fairmont, and they might have a private candlelit dinner surprise at the hippo hide waiting for you. One thing that we didn't experience but I can recommend is lunch served under the shade of an acacia tree or overlooking the snorting hippos which wallow in the Mara River during a full-day game drive. Number 3. Visit a Maasai village. If you want to experience a cultural extravaganza, then visiting a Maasai village should be on your itinerary. During our visit, we were honored to receive our tour from the chief. The first thing you'll notice upon entry into the village are their bright shukas, contrasting strongly with the greens and the browns of the landscape. You'll also experience the Maasai's rhythmic call and response singing, and if you'd like, you can join in on the dancing. The Maasai tribesmen will also demonstrate how they make fire by rotating a wooden stick in a hole in a board. They use dried dung as part of their kindling, and with a shield of sticks divert the wind to encourage the fuel to light into a blaze. If you'd like, there is also an option of spending a night in the village, and speaking of which, The chief invited us into his home and told us of a Spanish lady who visited the neighboring village and ended up spending 4 days and falling in love with a Maasai warrior who she is now married to, and they live happily ever after in their manyatta. The lady has helped the community by building schools and sponsoring children, and once in a while, they go visit their family in Spain for a month and then come back home. After your stay, you can visit the market in the village where you can buy some bright beaded ornaments. Don't forget to negotiate though. Number 4. Go for a morning game drive. If you start fasting in the morning, you are likely to find the Mara at its most active. Spotting the big 5 is always a goal. Lions, buffaloes and elephants are almost always guaranteed, but shy rhinos and leopards are a bit harder to spot. Like I mentioned, we visited during the rainy season, so for us spotting buffaloes and leopards were a task. We didn't get to spot a leopard, but from a distance we spotted a buffalo up on the hills, which is where they go to seek high ground during the rains. The drive starts at 6:30 am, so be sure to layer up. Number 5. Interact with the rhinos. The Mara is home to 2 white rhinos, a short-tempered 18-year-old female, Queen Elizabeth, and a friendlier 13-year-old male, Kofi Annan. These endangered animals are guarded by a team of rangers 24/7, and just as we're leaving, they were being herded to go for nap time. In as much as these animals are less aggressive and you can get close to them, the ranger reminded us that they are wild animals and even told us of how the previous day he got chased by Queen Elizabeth and had to escape by climbing up a tree. Number 6. Chill by the pool and get a massage. After absorbing all the game viewing, you can balance it out with relaxation back at your accommodation. Experiencing a massage by the Mara River adds pampering, peace and tranquility to the excitement of game watching. Poolside chilling is also always stress reducing and works as a mood booster. Cool water works magically on hot sunny days, and we love to click pictures and update social media. One thing that we didn't experience due to the rains but would highly recommend is a hot air balloon ride. If you've had the experience, leave a comment down below and let us know how it was. That is it for this week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe down below for new videos every week. Always remember to work hard and have good intentions. Until next time, bye!